I'm Carol Kilfeather, and I'm living in Ware, Massachusetts, and I'm originally from Poland.
And you and I, how do we know each other?
I met Megan working at Elms College in Chicopee long time ago, 10 years ago, and we weren't really close friends back then, but Megan was looking for a roommate because she was living with some crazy people who were on their way out. And, as we were living together, we became really close friends.
Why do you want to lose weight?
I feel like crap being overweight. I've always, or at least through high school and college, I was pretty slim and then sort of got into bad habits. And since then, I've been on a lot of diets on and off and had good results, but never lasting ones. And just, I know the way I feel now is, lethargic. I don't sleep well. I definitely feel self-conscious. I love fashion and I can't buy the clothes I want to buy. It's hard to feel confident, and even though I want to be judged on personality and accomplishments, it still sucks to know that the impression that I make is not always the best one, because people do judge those who are overweight.
Do you feel like you're ready now to lose weight?
Yes.
Why is this different?
um I think I'm less concerned with doing it quickly, and I've sort of understood that I can't. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, or more of a long-term thing. And I've always sort of wanted to be like, okay, what can I do in 2 months, or in 30 days, or in 6 weeks, and then just go back to what I was doing. And now I want to feel good on a regular basis, and I know that that's only going to come with a major lifestyle change as opposed to just a short-term diet.
Do you mind sharing your age and your weight?
Nope.
What is it?
I share everything. Um, I'm 31 years old, and right now I'm weighing in at about 175. I'm 5'4", so I'm kind of grazing up against the obese line on the BMI scale.
Well, we're close in height. I'm 5'5", but right now I weigh about 210, so we're similar. What do you think is different about doing it together through being fat sucks, through watching each other's, challenge together?
Because it sucks to do it alone. Being fat sucks. Being fat alone really, really sucks because you always sort of feel like, um, you're struggling with something that nobody else really gets. So accountability is nice. Knowing that I'm going to be on camera is extra added accountability because I can't sort of talk my way out of it. So yeah, and I think it's hard for me to motivate myself. I since I got married, I think it's gotten harder to stay healthier. It's hard to remind myself to eat a different size meal, and remember that my husband's metabolism is not my metabolism. So having somebody who's kind of in more or less in lockstep with what I'm doing, I think that's probably going to make a big difference for me.
Do you have a weight loss goal or any way you want to look, feel, fit into something?
I would love to wear a size 4 again. It's been a really long time. Right now, I'm kind of like a 12, 14 on top and a 16 on the bottom. So that makes it hard to buy clothes too.
And have you ever lost a lot of weight or gained, lost? Like, what's your weight loss history?
Uh, a few years back, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I managed to lose about 30, 35 pounds. So I went down from the mid 160s to like 130, 128. So that was pretty substantial.
So you and I know each other, we're friends, but there's people who are doing the same thing, following me in this journey from Texas, California, all over the place, complete
Wow.
strangers. So we'll all be together in the coming weeks and try to lose weight together. If you had a weight loss goal for August, from now until August, how much weight would you want to lose?
Um, I'd like to lose about 30 pounds, which I think is reasonable. I'm really excited to follow Being Fat Sucks on YouTube and to be part of it.